Okay, it turns out I was extremely dumb, like really bad, because hi, look at this shit. But no, normally you would not be able to fucking figure this out. But I'm dumb, and I kinda realized that because I lost some minutes, the tutorial recording video has like 26 minutes, it had. And I mean, we shall see. I don't know if I'm gonna combine this.
The problem with the track has been fixed. You can move on. Order your people to get into the tank and make the 101 crew take seats on the armor. To do so, select them and click on your tank. After that, go to the shooting ground.
Are you kidding me? He's not able to leave? What the fuck is this shit? I mean, are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes, sir.
And now he cannot enter. Dumb idiot. Fuck. Actually, Have this worked?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm not that dumb.
Here we are at last. The first thing to do is refuel the tank. You've run out of fuel. There are a couple of empty barrels near the fuel truck. Click on your soldier and position the mouse cursor over one of them. The hand icon will appear. Then left click on the barrel. Here we are at last. The first thing to do is refuel the tank. You've run out of fuel. There are a couple of empty barrels near the fuel truck. Click on your soldier and position the mouse cursor over one of them. A hand icon will appear. Then left-click on the barrel.
Yes, sir.
Now, position the mouse cursor over the fuel truck. A drop icon will appear, and then click on it to have your soldier drain some fuel from the fuel tank into the barrel. After that, simply left-click on your tank to refuel it.
And from the screens on the internet that I saw, basically the training missions look very similar, but almost the same.
Great! The tank's been refueled. We won't need the barrel any longer, so put it on the ground. To do so, click on the drop. Now it's time to replenish the ammo. Look into the truck. There should be everything that's needed there. Drag the shells and machine gun cartridges from the truck into your inventory. Then come up to your tank and transfer the ammo into it using the X key. Replenish the machine gun cartridge belts as well as armor-piercing and high-explosive shells.
Attention, soldiers. We've just received new instructions from Major Jennings. While the technicians prepare the tank for testing, we've got work to do.
Our new M5 gun was delivered here for zeroing in. Bring it to the firing line to take a couple of shots. If everything runs smoothly, the gun will be given to our artillery units. Order the soldiers to get into the vehicle with the gun attached. To do so, position the mouse cursor over it, an arrow icon will appear, and left-click on it.
Yes, sir!
You need to roll the gun to the firing line. Select two of your soldiers, then position the mouse cursor over the gun. An arrow icon will appear, and left-click on it to make the gun crew take their places by the gun. need to roll the gun to the firing line. Select 2 of your soldiers, then position the mouse cursor over the gun. An arrow icon will appear, and left-click on it to make the gun crew take their places by the gun. You need to roll the gun to the firing line. Select 2 of your soldiers, then position the mouse cursor over the gun. An arrow icon will appear, and left-click on it to make the gun crew take their places by the gun.
Got it, sir!
In movement mode, the gun is operated the same way as any vehicle.
Got it, sir!
Now, roll the gun to the firing line.
Got it, sir!
I'm really bad at this stuff.
Now you can start firing. To prepare the gun for firing, left-click on the primary armament screen and...
Enemy is ahead!
Wait, that was armor piercing? Okay.
One's been destroyed! All right, men. I think this gun is going to prove very useful on the front lines. Now move on! Our tank is now ready. Let's see what this miracle of design can do.
Wait, are 3 guys enough? No, I don't think so.
Yes, sir! We did it! Got it, sir!
Pisses me off that you have to fucking right-click every
To be
goddamn
operated to
time.
maximum efficiency on the battlefield, the tank crew should include a driver, a loader, a shooter,
I mean, we
and
have
a...
4
So,
guys.
for example, if only one person operates the tank, he'll have to fulfill the functions of every crew. Bring your tank to the shooting range for firing.
Yes, sir!
Sorry for frame drops.
Now destroy enemy vehicles combining various types of ammo. Hit all targets using tank machine guns. Take a look at the minimap. Your targets will be shown in red. Right-click to shift between primary and secondary armaments. Clicking on the secondary armament screen will enable you to select the tank machine gun you wish to fire.
God damn it.
This is Major Jennings speaking. You may cease fire. The M26 tank has proved to be perfect. Very powerful, reliable, and easy to operate. There are some minor weaknesses, but I don't think there'll be a big problem for our weapons design. We're planning a small-scale operation in the enemy rear, requiring well-prepared volunteers. If you show your worth, you will serve in our elite units. This is your chance. If you want to volunteer, leave this tank here and get into my car. I'll brief you on the way. If you prefer to refuse and go to the front, I'm glad you volunteered.
Well, the designers did a real good job. When you're behind a Pershing's thick armor, you feel untouchable. But the tank is way too noisy. Even with the specially designed helmets, my ears just won't stop ringing.
Okay, so this is radar, just for permission, and there's still elite training. So let's fucking go with elite training very quickly.
Thousands of our bombers are striking northern France daily. They're targeting bridges and railroad junctions. All efforts are being made to paralyze the rear of the German 7th Army before the invasion begins. Hundreds of fighters from the French resistance brigades assist us. These brave men blow up everything that our bombs may have missed. My team's mission for today is to parachute down into Ariel to help the French supporters get weapons from the arsenal and escape before the Huns send their main forces against us.
Okay, so this is like a proper mission, but still it's called training. But yeah, we'll see how I'm gonna deal with rendering videos.
Come on, Timo, finish this part of the road on your own. Meanwhile, I'll go report to Von Berg that everything's okay.
In order to remain unseen, you can hide in the bushes or thick grass or just remain behind the enemy. It's quite easy to hide at night, but this advantage is lost if an area is lit. Don't get into the projector spotlight. If it moves your way, stay in the bushes. Remember, don't let them spot you. Otherwise, the surprise aspect of the operation will be endangered. If you direct your soldier, not the commander, to move into cover, he won't follow the group, but will rather stay in cover waiting for further orders. This can be used when only one person needs to act, while the others would only attract unnecessary attention. Now, order your soldiers to hide from the spotlight in the bushes.